Carroll ISD is looking at another tool to boost campus security. It already teams up with Southlake Police to bring officers on campus in compliance with state law, but it's now looking at adding school marshals in events when a police officer cannot be on campus. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager live in Southlake with the story. Peyton.
Heather, no action was taken tonight at the board meeting. This really was a preliminary discussion and information meeting about a potential school marshal program. We did learn, though, in the spring, Carroll ISD had to hire a private security company in order to have an armed security officer on every campus. The district says that really didn't work for them, so they still have to fill those gaps, and that's why they are considering this marshal program.
Monday evening, the Carroll ISD School Board considered a school marshal program where trained district employees would be designated armed marshals on campus. Carroll ISD currently has Southlake police officers on each of its 11 campuses as school resource officers. The new plan wouldn't change that.
We would only use marshals in the event an SRO is not there. So we're talking 1 to 2% of the school days. SPD is the gold standard. They do an outstanding job covering our campuses.
If approved, the school marshals would have 80 hours of training certified by the state. And the board president clarified it would not arm current employees as marshals.
We are not proposing to arm current staff. We're specifically looking at hiring retired law enforcement or military to cover campuses in the event an SRO is unavailable.
It's similar to a school marshal plan approved by Plano ISD last year. New employees were hired specifically for security purposes, in addition to the student resource officers Plano ISD already had. Some Southlake parents spoke during public comment Monday evening, questioning the marshal program.
Hopefully you can work with the city administration and work with our police department to figure that out. If we need to expand the SRO program, we're all in favor of that, even if that would mean raising taxes.
We're in the middle of all of these town halls and meetings around our budget crisis and the school funding issues and all of these things. So to me, even talking about starting up an additional program that would definitely have costs associated with it seems not like something we should be doing right now.
There were also representatives from the organization Moms Demand Action in the audience Monday.
My thoughts and prayers are that we don't go down an avenue where the only solution we're going to have is more guns.
And back out here live in Southlake, again, the topic of a school marshal program really was just a discussion this evening. The board says they're willing to consider other options at a later date and then revisit them then.